Hey everyone, it's Jego Reyes for CNN Philippines 10, where we break down major stories from here and abroad into bite-sized facts in 10 minutes. The government is set to spend 70 million pesos to build an 800-meter linear park in Rojas Boulevard. That comes after the Metropolitan Manila Development Authority or MMDA and the Philippine Reclamation Authority signed an agreement to establish the Rojas Boulevard Promenade along the EDSA extension until Libertad Channel in Pasay. The construction has started and is targeted to be completed before Christmas.
It's just a kanal na naka-enclose. So wala ka naman pwedeng itayo na mataas dyan na structure. Kaya tayo nga ay nakipag-usap at nakipag-ugnayan sa PRA para instead na ganyan lang siya, konkreto, ay malagyan natin ng amenities. Magkakaroon po ito ng jogging path, bike path, football pitch, at ganoon din po pet park at mga rest areas. Kumpleto po ito na park.
The Regional Tripartite Wages and Productivity Board has approved the 33 peso increase in the daily minimum wage in private companies in Central Visayas. Starting October 1st, the daily minimum wage of those in the non-agriculture establishments will be 420 to 468 pesos. Agriculture and non-agriculture establishments with less than 10 workers will have 415 to 458 pesos. More than 346,000 workers are expected to benefit from the wage hike. Starting October until the end of the year, the country will import 35,000 metric tons of fish and fishery products. In 2022, 548,000 metric tons were imported, valued at $793 million or around 45 billion pesos. Various sectors support responsible seafood sourcing or RSS in order to boost the value of the country's fishery sector.
RSS is both a strategy and a tool to take part in really reducing the adverse impacts of fishing. It promotes transparent and responsible supply chain from fishing to buying, trading, processing, marketing, and even influencing choices of consumers.
In a bid to prevent deaths caused by cervical cancer, the Health Department is beefing up efforts on early screening. It is the second most common cancer affecting women in the country, next to breast cancer. In 2020, over 342,000 women worldwide died due to this disease. More than 4,000 in the Philippines, while about 11 more die every day. Health Undersecretary Maria Rosario Vergeire says about 38 million Filipinas are at risk of cervical cancer. To address this, the Health Department teams up with the Manila LGU for an intensified cervical screening program. Women aged 30 to 49 are encouraged to undergo the process, but some start as early as 25.
We need to prevent bago lumala. Kaya po maraming namamatay pag dumating na po sa atin, no, sa healthcare system, ay nandun na sila sa advanced stages.
Ito po ay panawagan galing lamang po sa inyong pamahalaan na i-avail natin ang lahat ng mga services na ito.
And news from San Miguel Corporation. The conglomerate has mobilized over 4,000 volunteers across 31 sites nationwide to clear coastlines on September 9, a week before the International Coastal Cleanup Day. More than 26,000 kilograms of trash were collected from the coastlines of Bataan, Boracay, Davao del Sur, Negros Occidental, and Zambales, among others. SMC says this effort underscores the company's dedication to waste reduction. 28-year-old engineer Jeremy De Leon's portable keychain microscope invention has won the James Dyson Award from an international design competition. Jeremy says the idea started in 2021 when students were having online classes and can't go to school laboratories to do their experiments. He called his invention Macroscope, a small and light microscope made from silicone.
Kailangan mauna yung heart, kailangan mauna yung para kanino ba siya ginagawa, magiging better ba yung buhay nung makakatanggap nung initiative mo or nung product mo or nung invention mo, innovation. Kailangan talaga merong magbe-benefit na tao. Tapos kailangan sabay kayong aangat, bring out the humanity in inventing and innovate and innovation, ganun.
Teacher Ronnie Valladores from Barangay Anas, Masbate City goes viral for giving free food to his students. There's menudo and even a breakfast buffet. Teacher Ronnie says he noticed that most of the students in their school are malnourished and are always absent. So, to encourage them, he started giving free food and vitamins from donors. He also gives school supplies to some. A good laugh can do more than just boosting your spirits. So, let's learn how maintaining a happy disposition can be beneficial to your health.
Pinoy Laughter Yoga, in a nutshell, is just laughter therapy. Laughter is the best medicine kasi na-address niya yung mga needs ng tao, emotional, spiritual. Pag matawa ka, ang effect sa puso. Ang ganda ng effect niya kasi yung sa blood circulation mo. Pag tumatawa ka, since papakita mo sa mukha, visual, you look pleasant with people. Sabi nga nila, meron tayong tinatawag na mirror neurons. No? Pag nakikita na pleasant ka, anong nangyari? Magkakahawaan yung mga tao. Hindi lang yun. Even if they don't feel good, pag nag-start na silang mag-effect nila yung happiness nila, nagpuproduce din sila ng oxytocin eh. So anong nangyari? They begin to bond with each other. It's proven that when you laugh properly, you can burn 10 to 40 calories. I would suggest that you do this every day. Every day. Do this religiously. Even if you don't feel like doing it, you try to smile, and you know the world will smile at you.
For the first time in recent years, the Gilas Pilipinas men's and women's teams joined forces in the practice as they gear up for another tour of duty in the Asian Games. The national basketball teams held a joint training session at the PhilSports Arena in Pasig City, which was a brainchild of Gilas men's interim head coach Tim Cone.
I'm a big fan of theirs, and I think we need to recognize that more as a nation and understand these girls are out there doing what we do every day. I know we're all locked into the men's program, but I think we should be really proud of the women's program as well. Doing things like this and being around the fans and knowing the women's team, we start realizing it's all bigger than us.
Both teams shared the court as they engaged in warm-up and shooting drills. They were later on divided into their own teams where they practiced their offensive schemes and even held a shootout contest with fans. Gilas women head coach Pat Aquino and his wards relished the opportunity to share the court with their counterparts, especially as they rally for more recognition after just climbing 5 spots in the world rankings at number 37.
It's an awesome feeling to be, being side by side with the men's team for the first time. Just happy na, again, hindi natin nagagawa to. Only the men's always have this kind of thing. And the women's now has that opportunity to, show themselves. And sabi ko nga, it's like one big family and hoping that, this is one big step going to the Asian Games na sama-sama kaming lalaban para sa bayan.
The Miss Universe organization will remove the age limit for contestants starting next year. That includes all events in different countries under the organization. Because of this, every adult woman in the world will be eligible to compete. In the previous rules, only those who are aged 18 to 28 can join the Miss Universe events. The biggest Frozen-themed land, dubbed as World of Frozen, will open on November 20th at the Hong Kong Disneyland Resort. It is inspired by Disney films where people can visit famous spots from Frozen and Frozen 2, including the Arendelle Castle and the Ice Palace where Elsa sang Let It Go. And now, for our 10-second trivia. What was the first food grown in space? Lettuce, potato plants, radishes, or wheat? The first food grown in space was potato plants. This milestone was achieved when potato plants were cultivated aboard the Space Shuttle Columbia in 1995. This experiment, conducted by NASA together with the University of Wisconsin, marked an important step in understanding how plants grow and develop in microgravity environments, paving the way for potential food production during long-duration space missions. And that's it for CNN Philippines 10. I am Jego Reyes, giving you news you can use, news you can trust in 10 minutes. Thanks for joining me today, and see you again next time.